I think Atlanta thinks it's important.
Yeah, Atlanta made it to the semifinals in Las Vegas last year, lost to Milwaukee 2 years ago. The Pacers won in the semifinals in Las Vegas against the Bucks.
Now they've got this lineup out here with the Phil and Alexander Walker, and it's a little different, obviously, because you don't have Trae Young. The Britt missed that because he had Neesmith. You got to find a way to get to Neesmith. He had a tough night. That has not been the case.
Walker has it again up top. Now to Siakam. He's going to go to the basket, lay it in.
What you have in Atlanta?
Has had 3 double-doubles in the first 4 games to start. And Siakam's going to step back and bank in a 3. 12-0 Quinn the other night in Brooklyn to start the game, but led by 7 at the end of the first quarter. So they understand if they get off to a slow start. And Jackson now holds with 7 to shoot. Walker gets around Johnson to the baseline, floats it up and hits. Terrific start by the Pacers. 91% last year from the free throw line, but he hits 4 of his first 5. And the Pacers have a 12-point lead again at 20-8.
Nice job. Nice job. He got the right angle. If he makes that, he makes that. But J-Hawk batted it out, which is what you see a lot of teams do. And Atlanta would do that too. They just bat the ball, turn deals. He's a pretty good basketball player. I'm telling you, he is. He's just he's undersized.
And now running Atlanta off the turnover. They lob it up, and Gay throws it down.
Didn't I tell you about this guy?
So he had to worry about the guy behind him.
He was too worried about the guy behind him. This is what he didn't do. He didn't aim at the basket. All of a sudden, you've got people that got tired, and they're really they're ganging up now on P. I like it. I like it. I like the fact that he took the shot. Fundamentally, more sound. Great defense.
Kongwu, and just as you said, Quinn, he can hit that shot. Into your picture comes Keaton Wallace. Kongwu for another 3. Yeah, the Pacers with no Halliburton, no Nembhard, no McConnell. What a basket there by McClung.
Nice job taking the hit. His deal is he had 3 steals a game last year.
Well, he can just make it look easy, can't he?
He just doesn't.
And Reza Shea got back quickly. Down the lane, and the step-through basket by Jackson.
The step-through basket. You do 3 steps. Tell him get some luggage. Get some luggage.
Did he stun the official?
He sure did. You got to get some luggage.
And Kongwu back the other way. Porzingis the catch. And the basket. It's picked off by Daniels. I think he was trying to draw the foul. Daniels the other way, scores. Atlanta by 1. First group game in the NBA Cup. And Alexander Walker to the basket. He has 7. Each of these teams the last 2 years reaching Las Vegas. The Pacers making it to the final 2 years ago against the Lakers as Neesmith throws it down.
You can see him turn that corner. I wasn't sure he could get there.
Victor Wembanyama went #1 in 2023.
Victor Wembanyama last night against Miami was unbelievable.
And they are unbeaten. We saw them twice.
They're starting to get confidence in their ability to play. And he just can make some plays very few people can make.
And Jalen Johnson down the lane. Kennard has hit a 3 off the bench. Daniels leaves it off. And a basket by Alexander Walker.
So that's what Jarris has to know is you got to get into it right now. That's a heck of a shot by Pascal, but because you get the foot, he ran into the tree there in Porzingis. Boy, this is what he does. He gets out
and turned it over, and running is Johnson again, and he gets to the basket, missed it. Kennard lays it in. Walker shoots it over Porzingis and has his second 3.
Good break, but a bad game.
6 seconds. They got the offensive rebound. And the basket on the second chance by
6'9". They're not 6'6".
Reza Shea with a left hand and tipped in by 7'3". Neesmith, a catch shoot 3, no good. And And Daniels the rebound for Atlanta. And to your point, Glenn, this is a team that runs a lot more than we've seen a Hawks team. To Siakam, his three off the mark, and the Pacers coming up empty here.
Oh my goodness. Recent Shea played just like this against Brooklyn. He didn't do anything in the first half, and all of a sudden he started to find a little life. Lob.
They have a 21-point lead. Huff's pass was deflected by Wallace. He came from behind.
His brother happens to play for OKC. Yep, he did that too the first half too.
Casey Wallace at Oklahoma City. They're off to an undefeated start. Quentin Jackson for three. Pacers get one. Hawks lead at 63-59. Kennard is off no good. Into the hands of Shepard.
There we go.
Trying to get the rebound, but picked off by Mohamed K.
But trying to get the rebound leaves him behind the offense.
Good job there by Huff. Daniels misses, but it comes out to Daniels. Ooh. Wallace backing up the 20-point game he had the other night. Here's Shea. Got it from Kennard.
He changes directions. Makes it awful difficult for him. I'm telling you, he really changes directions, and the Pacers couldn't do anything to keep him in front of him. Just stunning.
Here's Shea. Well, you said it. He was a really good second-half player. Mac McClung had 5 first-half points. Shepard the rebound. Jackson to Jackson. Sounds like a law firm. That rolls in for Daniels. Their ability to get to the rim.
Trying to figure out people he can count on for the game tonight for sure. But there's a game tomorrow. And he's got to find people he can put out there and have some confidence they're going to get some things done.
Pacers and the Golden State Warriors tomorrow night. Golden State lost last night at Milwaukee. Milwaukee played without Giannis Antetokounmpo. Quentin Jackson to the basket, lays it in.
Nice explosion there.
Shot clock down to 3. Jackson spins underneath and scores. Beat the shot clock.
Stayed with it.
And if you look at the lineup that's on the floor, and that's McClung, lays it in. He's got 10.
They've got guys who not quite the same in terms of center position, but can do the same things he can do.
9 rebounds for Isaiah. Here's a 3. It's good by Dennis.
Great game against Dallas.
Made 4 threes off the bench Wednesday night. That's his first. It's 110-95. Oh! Daniels goes sliding to the floor.
Well, that's because McClung bumped him a little bit.
Jalen Johnson, that's another drive and a back.
Where the Pacers were trying to figure out which one of those guys was the right guy for what they were trying to do. See how usually he gets up? You just don't see people do that quite that often.
Here's the other thing about him, and I'm going to bring Giannis into it. We sat here 10, 11, how many ever years ago Giannis was a rookie, and how thin he was.
I mean, you get it however you want.
Caleb Houston is in.
He's done that. That's his 3rd one.
That's going to be poked away. 29 seconds.
They do. They're active with their hands.
That's a running dunk by Nafali Dante of the 3rd NBA Cup. Wallace is thinking about scoring. Well, it will do it.
Where's he going?
Cup with coverage on Prime. Still playing at that pace.
Boston controls the tip.
Well, that's what Minot does. His energy has really helped him. He had 5 offensive rebounds against Cleveland the other night.
The spin and score for Pritchard. From behind victory for Philadelphia.
Going one-on-one with Keita, but they're coming on the double team off the dribble. But a great pass. Get in the playoffs and have Joel Embiid healthy when you get there and ready to play at 100%.
The launch from Brown, and he... Sixers fans wanted to travel on Brown. The fade is good.
Brown right there.
Celtics are 5 of 7 from the field. The Sixers are 1 out of 5. Embiid loads it up, knocks it down. A 3. Celtics. Maxi's got the big. Embiid is matched up with the former Timberwolf, Minot. Embiid hangs and gets the roll. +1.
And that's Minot's second foul. But how tall he was.
Edgecombe, he's listed at 6'5". Brown, fend off, and the jumper goes. The miss on the inside by Grimes after the make by Simons. Brown swings. Simons says 3.
But his instincts are just outstanding.
Celtics have been nearly perfect on 2-point attempts. Maxey cans it from low season.
Yeah, the defensive jinx.
The defensive jinx. It's very underrated. Brown, couple of pump fakes. It's good. And the foul. Stepping in Grimes, but Gonzalez sticks with the play. Throwing his body around. White. Back-to-back trays. In this opening quarter. Maxey, swing. Oubre, they need it. They got it. A triple. Hurry, attack mode. Maxey drives. Swatted by Queta. Return to sender. Gonzalez. He hits the triple.
Your daughter and I are pretty much on the same page. We're both fashion people. You know, she has a style set and
down to 5. Simons trying to make it happen. One-on-one with Grimes. Simons connects for 3.
Good defensively. 25th in the league in defensive rating. They really haven't stopped anyone.
My not. 47-29. Celtics. Watford push the tempo for Grimes. Sticks the 3. Ironman. Watford got his hands on it, but it's controlled. Simons leaves it. Minot blocked by Embiid. Minot sticks with it, and a foul. Open. Too strong on the 3 ball. Oubre taps it over to Edgecombe. Logoland. Tyrese Maxey.
Came into the night leading the league in threes made at 4.5 a game.
But Boston has had answers. Maxey bounce it. Embiid drives. He couldn't slam it. The ball was deflected on his way to the rim. He wanted a foul. 5-on-4. Minot find the open man. Simons got a 3. Oubre too strong. Edgecombe the offensive rebound. The dive. Grimes open layup.
And Philly now in zone.
Brown swing. Pritchard zone buster. Yes, sir. It's a 3.
Got some space.
Simons. Step back jumper doesn't go. Garza's there and he lays it in. Just park.
Thing down at least in maybe the 15 to 17 range before the half.
Oubre gets inside. Smaller gets out of the paint. Swing with 3 to shoot. Edgecombe goes to work. And his 3 is silky smooth. Up ahead. Edgecombe explosive in the open floor. Oh, the American finger roll. Plus the foul. 10 to shoot. Edgecombe lost it. Pritchard gets a piece. Corner pop. Oh, it's Andre Drummond.
One of the things he did, and I didn't want him shooting threes. He did a great job breaking that lob up, though.
And it sets up Edgecombe and Oubre. Oubre drives. He scores and 1. 7 seconds. Shot clock is turned off. Oubre thought about it. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oubre hangs. He gets it to go.
For the first time in quite a while.
10 now for Embiid. Brown taken away. Maxey will go in uncontested for the layup. Now it's 4-on-5. Oubre late to get up, and now he joins his teammates. Embiid, show it, score it.
A great job on the way to the rim.
Little Jalen Hurts for Embiid, and off the deflection. White takes the ricochet, has it blocked by Embiid. Brown, give it up. Queta stuffs it down. Chicago, Oklahoma City, San Antonio, the other 3. Oubre works his way in. Oh, he got it with the full palm. Queta. Maxey using the Embiid screen. One-on-one. Embiid drives, stops, hits, and the foul.
I think you've got to attack Embiid.
Set it up for Simons. Open look, Jaylen Brown. Money, a three. Rookie.
Yeah, when he can get into the paint, he can just elevate over people. 12 points tonight, but very efficient. But Brown right back.
Floater, no. Long rebound to Maxey. Sixers on the move. The shovel. It's called Skywalker. Simons gets to the rim, +1.
Wow.
Garza, he's going to take and make a three. In his career, 8-0 run. Gonzalez knocks it away, and Gonzalez will go in for the Ugo Jam.
The two best games he's played are the two we've had. You know what he is, Ian?
Yeah.
He's a prime time player.
And so is Tom.
That was a rare double air ball right there.
Double air ball.
He airballed it over to him, and he airballed it right back.
Oubre, bottom.
It was just to give him a chance to put the shoe on.
Simons, swing, Hauser, open look, book it, rattles home. Simons, it's blocked. The block by Bona.
Well, Bona can really block shots.
Bona running. Oh, excuse me. And now Philadelphia with floor balance defensively. Hauser just made a three. Swing for White. Off the drive. And the deuce. 15 assists for Tyrese Maxey. 7 rebounds, 21 points. Simons has got the big Embiid. The step back Jay. Book it.
Big reasons that they're down 8 here.
And Embiid's movement is not what it was, so try to get that ball. And Tillman, that's his 8th of the night. Grimes, drive, kick, Oubre, cha-ching. Grimes comes to the ball. His jump shot is pure. 14 for Grimes after that trifecta. Shot clock is winding down. Brown lines it up. Jaylen Brown. Bang! Edgecombe ahead for Grimes.
Big possession here for Philly.
Maxey. Oh, yeah! It's a three. Edgecombe. Post-up opportunity. Embiid. Back out. Edgecombe. Buries it a three. Seconds left. Brown. Step back. He's fouled with 32.9 on the clock. Maxey hands it to Embiid. 8-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Maxey drives in. Maxey finishes. Hauser will toss it. Brown catches. And that ball up for grabs. Foul called. It's going the other way.
Not in on Maxey. And there it is. Exactly what we expected.
Maxey can't get it to go. And it's grabbed by Minot.
You can't lose sight of him.
Oubre gets it in. Grimes, 2 seconds, 1 second. Embiid at the horn. Off the back of the iron. The Celtics hold on.
Are underway. Young. Little young man gets the start at center. Barnes 2 feet in the paint as he worked in on Dean Wade as Scotty Barnes
didn't rely on a ton of help from Evan, and that allows him to stay home. Barnes made a tough shot, but if he misses, Evan's able to get that defensive rebound.
Mobley for 3. Barrett, watched by Wade. Gets it back, feeds Barrett. Barrett launches, and Barrett hits. RJ Barrett was the Raptors' leading scorer last season. Doesn't go, and out comes Barnes. Long lead pass to Barrett. Barrett sneaks it up and in.
Got to get back in transition just a little bit better.
That efficiency is out of the corner roars Ingram. Ingram to the elbow, got cut off. Barrett inside to Barnes, strong passing.
Yeah, they're second in the league right now at forcing turnovers, so they do a good job. Got some long arms, long bodies in Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, so Cavs got to really take care.
Larry Nance, if you're just joining us, the Cavs have 5 regulars out of the lineup as RJ Barrett connects with a 3. Would hit 12, and your first matchup was against Moses Malone.
Wow, I remember I've never seen anyone sweat that much in my life. He was the hardest working guy. He was relentless. Miss Moses Malone. He was a character too.
Murray Boyles. And then it's Evan Mobley who's able to answer with the jumper over Murray Boyles. Something like that. Jamal Shed will find Murray Boyles in the corner.
30, 40, 50.
It floated up and in. That was a strong move by Murray Boyles. He wedged himself inside.
Just such a good-looking rhythm Lonzo has. Just want to keep pushing, keep shooting, make him even more of a weapon. We know he can pass and distribute. He gets that shot going, he's dangerous.
Ingram tiptoes baseline. He'll lay it up here in the NBA. Have yet to advance to the knockout round. As here's Barnes somehow puts it up and in.
They don't let these guys play. Not as much as they did in the playoffs. They got a little too physical, but they want to see more aggressive play.
Mukalashvili uses his size advantage on Porter. Former Public Enemy rapper and reality TV. They're friends.
Of course
they met in Summer League as Mobley fires a three. Sandro and Flavor Flav. Thomas Bryant is checked in. He gets first meaningful minute, and he sets up Evan Mobley for a vicious dunk.
Shoot the ball, then you attack the basket. Always go back down the lane after you shoot that basketball. And that's a good job by Evan, not giving up on the play. Good job by Thomas making a nice little pass to him.
Sandro for three. I think Flav's here.
Well, switch the sides of the floor, or at least 2 or 3 players go to the other side of the floor.
Grady Dick down the lane. Kenny did not like that, and he promptly takes a timeout.
Yeah, another very formidable opponent in Toronto. This is a basketball team that's got a lot of potential, a lot of length, cause a lot of problems. That's a good shot by Jalen.
Speaking of potential, Jalen Tyson is the high Cavalier. Sunday at 6 o'clock. Wear pink to show your support for this wonderful cause. Get your tickets now at Cavs.com/tickets. Bryant at the other end has that block from behind as out comes Barnes. Tyson clearly is frustrating Barnes here.
Yeah, he's getting to him a little bit. He's being very physical and aggressive with him, and Scotty's throwing a couple of forearm shivers into him. Jalen hadn't backed down.
Quickly's on the run. Down the lane, rejected by Porter, who tracked him down and made the block. Now it's Nance from the corner, back to Wade. Lonzo's open, extra pass to Hunter. Hey, knocks it down.
Fantastic pass, nice job by Nance kicking that ball over the ball, who I thought was going to shoot it.
Elbow jumper does not go. Here's Shed, he'll streak out of danger and find Ingram in the corner. Ingram's defended by Wade. Use those angles and those long arms. While he was injured was Ingram as he nearly broke up that pass intended for Mobley. Back to an open Wade for three. Wade line drives it home. Waves off a Mobley screen. Wants to go at Barrett. Hunter for three. Hey, he's got it at the buzzer. The Cavs close the first half on a 19-11 run. Here's Lonzo Ball. Ball lines up a three. Hey! And knocks it down as Lonzo Ball. Cavs are without 5 regulars. Lonzo back to Mobley. Mobley shakes, puts it on the floor, gives to Tyson. Once more to Mobley over the top. He takes his time and gives the Cavaliers a 50-48 lead.
I thought he got fouled. I mean, the defender put both hands on him and shoved him right before he shot it. Nice job by Lonzo.
Lonzo up ahead to Tyson. Showtime.
Great job by the Cavaliers defensively. Defense, that's excellent. Stepped into his path, throws him off. Good job by the Cavs.
Darko pulled the rookie Murray Boyles as Mobley gets inside, and it took the Cavs a while, but they're starting to find a rhythm. Founded by the Raptors. Jed now with his head up. To Barrett. Barrett got tangled up by Wade and had it rejected by Tyson. His 4th block of the evening. Hunter runs the floor. Getting back on the floor. Meanwhile, here's Shed. Shed to the foul line. His runner is good. Tyson, off it goes to Porter. Does Porter have an answer? He does.
Nice ball movement by the Cavs. Good job. Craig Porter spotting up. That's a nice play.
Kenny Atkinson has cobbled together a makeshift lineup. The Cavaliers trailed throughout the first half. Oh my goodness, Jamison Battle has his 3rd straight, and Kenny Atkinson wants to talk it over.
That's a really, really good thing. Steals, blocks, had a couple big shots. He played well.
Hunter can't. Porter thought about a three, puts it on the floor, drives on quickly, floats it up and in.
Nice job by Porter, man, again.
Trying to Accelerate inside, back it goes to Abaji, now Barrett. Barrett with 6 to shoot, loves that left hand. He got back left and scores.
Well, I tell you what, that was good defense by Dean Wade. Could have remembered that last step to step all the way over to that left hand. It's hard to do when you're playing, but he was in excellent position.
Travers slashes and has it blocked by Battle. Donovan's left is getting closer. Abaji grabs the offensive rebound. Underneath it goes to Barnes. Barnes banks it in and gives the Raptors a 78-77 lead. Barrett got a piece of it. Here's RJ off to Quickly. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Barrett fires and scores.
Kind of let up off the gas just a little bit, so we get going again.
Mobley takes the feed from Travers, roars down the lane and thumps it home to cut that Raptor lead. Keeps that possession alive for the Raptors. Barrett puts it up. That's rejected by Mobley. Mobley knew exactly where he was going.
Yeah,
he needs to coordinate them all.
Got to coordinate them all.
Mobley down the alley. He'll bank and score as Mobley used that big 7-foot frame, and he puts the Cavs on top, 82-81.
Good job taking his
Proctor
time.
with the quick hit. There goes Proctor. He'll throw it down.
Back-to-back possessions for the Cavaliers on the offensive end.
Pick by the Cavs was from Donovan Mitchell as Barnes gets loose. He lays it up and in. Proctor said it meant a whole lot. Donovan's really taking the young man under his wing. Guarded by Ingram, relays to Mobley. Mobley on the bounce. He gets switched on to by Ingram. Chet Ingram, he'll put it up and in.
Wingspan as well.
Proctor orchestrates this offensive sequence as he drives right past Battle to the rim. Ingram's trying to back him down. He tries to draw a foul. He does, and Brandon Ingram has a chance for 3.
Well, it was tough defense by Hunter. Very aggressive. What a great job by Proctor. Fighting and scrapping down there with the big guys.
Ingram twists and scores.
Couldn't get that shot to go down.
Wade down the lane, back to Mobley, 2 to shoot. Mobley got knocked down. Hunter steps back for 3. Mobley's there. Mobley eventually banks it in.
Turnover, take advantage.
All of a sudden, Mobley has 27. Ingram tries to get loose, and he eventually does. Mobley still has his dribble. Back to Lonzo. He'll shovel to Wade. Back into Mobley. Mobley dunks.
So difficult to deal with.
This makeshift Cavalier lineup continues to scrap. Battle for 3. Boy, has he been the X factor tonight.
Man.
Barrett eats clock. Battle.
Wow. Get to 5-0 for the first time in 30 seasons. Giddey, a 3. And Towns has it. Outlet feed for Anunoby. Chased by Trey Jones. Gets past him and scores. First 5 belong to New York.
The Bulls, even though they're 4-0, they've gotten off to slow starts. Josh Giddey, they've gotten off to slow starts in that first quarter. This is.
Bulls got down 12 in the first half of Sacramento the other night. Had to work back. Robinson keeps it alive. There's the impact of Robinson. Brunson hits a 3.
Well, that's the impact of having a big lineup.
Yep. His career, he's averaged 8 points, 8 boards, and almost 2 blocks a game. That's where he really makes impact, is on defense. Vucevic from Giddey knocks it down. Averaging 18 and 13 so far. Brunson lob for Robinson. It nearly rimmed home off the deflection. Brunson found Anunoby off the ricochet for another Knicks 3.
Well, again,
The lengthy Buzelis. Here's Brunson, the left-hander penetrating and scoring again. He loves that elbow area jumper.
well, Josh has in Modest that he can throw it up there anywhere and he will get it.
Now he throws to Okoro for 3.
Bang, bang, bang.
Pulls it right back in it, and Isaac Okoro after a
Go right at him. He's 6'7". You can shoot over the top of him. Let the double team come before you throw it out.
Sele on a 3 knocks it down. Giddey secures a defensive board here. His 4th board already. Here comes Dosunmu with the open floor. Got it.
Oh, he just ran right at Shamet. Just ran him over.
Hart is on Herter. He cuts. Nice pass by Williams.
Again, pass and cut.
A couple of weeks later, he was shut down for the rest of the year. while he was guarding Jalen Brunson. Here is Deuce McBride with a tray. Welcome Ricochet for Chicago.
Plus 10 in the paint.
Close it, got it to go. Now it's plus 6 in the paint.
Now you got to remember, because he's left-handed.
That's right.
He's going with his left.
Good effort by Dosunmu to clear out Hart on the rebound. Here's Jones finding Williams. The drive, past Bridges, all the way.
I'll tell you what, Patrick Williams.
That was Stacey's horn. That's what that sounds like, just so you know. Brunson knocks it down.
I'll tell you what, man. I've seen this kid since he was probably 8 years old. And nice move. Did he have an eye pass?
Drives, jump pass, found Dosunmu in the last moment. Ayo to Giddey. Long rotation for three. Sriracha.
The Bulls right now are doing it.
It's the first double-digit lead of the game for Chicago. This is an energy lineup out there right now defensively, too, for the Bulls. Nice drive by Anunoby, uses his size. Smith flings it back out. Williams tries a triple.
Oh, give me the hot sauce, Patrick Williams.
Here's Towns. Bridges cuts. Buzelis defends. Bridges separates and rolls one home. Nice shot by Bridges. Herter.
He's got a cut. You hear the bench yelling cut.
Buzelis takes the three and hits.
C to 3, B to 3. Mons Buzelis.
Here's Anunoby working on Phillips. Kick out for Clarkson, who elevates for a triple.
Don't get too loading. You don't have to worry. These guys don't have to worry. Nobody's playing well.
Vucevic dives in and scores with the
There you
lights.
go, Vooch.
Mike Brown calls another timeout as the Bulls have another largest lead of this first half. It's up to 14. Dosunmu drives on Hart. What a scoop.
I'll tell you what. Once he gets going, you know, that team Derrick Rose had some really good bench there too. Kyle Korver and those guys coming off. So there's Vooch for the 2.
Knicks had a couple days off. They played on Tuesday against Milwaukee. Bridges, nice turnaround.
Bulls bench right now.
Here's Anunoby. Bridges. Buzelis came out flying at him, and Bridges steps in. He's got such a smooth mid-range jumper.
Yeah, you got to stay on the ground.
And only their second of this half. Towns, nice slip pass to Anunoby, and he scores over Dosunmu. Bulls with a quick shot can go 2 for 1. Giddey will take it. Yep.
Oh, giddy up, giddy.
So far tonight. Giddey walks into one. And hits!
Good aim, mate. Bang, bang, bang.
A 21-point first half heater from down under from Josh Giddey. Count that 3. Brunson, no look into the corner for a Bridges 3.
You don't want to get them off, getting off to a good start here in the first. Trey Jones staying down on about 10 fakes.
Brunson has a deep bag. Towns running to the rim, and he puts it in a foul. Rumbling inside, Karl-Anthony Towns for his 3rd bucket. The first 6 of the quarter belong to New York. Until now.
Bang, bang, bang.
3rd 3 for Nikola Vucevic. His 4th of the night from downtown. Brunson put the moves on Vucevic. That's the switch from what was a 22-point deficit. The Knicks have trimmed it down to 7. Towns steps through, makes it 5. He's matched up with Robinson. That means Vucevic has a small on him and Clarkson. Dosunmu drives it. Giddey kicks it. Williams shoots it. It hits.
Bang, bang, bang.
Much needed 3. McBride off the curl. Clarkson baseline. No look. Brunson, corner 3, yes.
You can't lose sight of Brunson. He had the advantage to try to beat him off the dribble. Kevin Herter, good hands.
He averaged a steal a game last year. There's Giddey using the size on McBride.
That rebound. Miles Turner is a big pickup for them.
Yeah. I think there were a lot of questions about them, but it's not surprising they're playing well. Carter backs up for 3.
Red Velvet.
Mike Brown will certainly take him.
He saw that Michael Jordan interview and he said, man, I got to get out there.
Giddy, bank, yes.
And that's when they got him. They put him in the picture.
Here's Herter. Driving on Shaman. Shut off. Kick out. Williams. Tough catch. Dosunmu. The cross. Again. On Bridges. Blow by scores! Buzelis. Using the size of the glass.
Just took advantage of Shaman's size. Went right to the rim. Finished with his right hand.
Bridges. Over Giddy. And it rims home.
He looks like...
Here's Smith. Space. Three. Gets the bounce.
Living right. Gotta get back there.
Oh, here's Shaman against Buzelis. Shut off. Towns for McBride. Got the right.
Oh! No soup for you. Access denied.
Pinned it up against the glass. Now the trailer. Tough catch by Buzelis on a high throw.
He looked like Coach Kawhi had spiked that ball at the glass.
Now Giddy on the attack. Blocked by Towns, who saves it. Brunson to Bridges. Wildcat teammates hook up for three. Let's see if they continue to attack on offense. Here is McBride on three. Low, now it's Robinson. Dosunmu takes a three.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bulls are 2-0. Knicks are 1-2 in the clutch so far. They get it to Vucevic inside.
It's a simple game. Simple game.
Brunson, nifty pass, finds Bridges. That right corner agrees with New York.
But I tell you, they have knocked down.
Jones on Brunson, shut off. Giddy, Vucevic, driving on Towns, runner in the lane.
There you go, Vooch. It's a simple game.
Giddy's 9th rebound starts the break. Vucevic drives it again, spins on Towns, scoop it!
That's what I'm talking about, Vucci Maine. They cannot stop you in the paint.
30-10 performance by Giddy with 8 assists. Jones, Vucevic, inside Giddy!
I tell you, you find ways.
Herter got it, spun away. Herter, foul, bank, yes!
Oh, red velvet, smooth.
And Obi, final seconds. That'll go down. Bulls just need to inbound. They do, and they win it.
In Memphis, you would expect them staggered some. We'll have 48 minutes trying to
Three-time all-defensive player. He's going to come back and set up now on offense. That's Landale. He scores. Jam that finger again. He's grabbing on it. Lob and score by Wells.
Not very much.
Track meet, yes, for Memphis. Slow it down, yes, for the Lakers. Bad pass, and the former Grizzly, Marcus Smart, has it. He's going to go hard to the hole and score. Marcus is back.
A nice read by Marcus, because Jaw tried to bait him into making that pass.
Jaren Jackson Jr., a 30%er. And he had 18 in their last game at Phoenix. A game similar to, lob underneath. Throw it down, DeAndre. Drastically down.
So the key to that is try to keep him out of the paint.
Oh, look at this move by Austin. What a move by AR.
Well, here's
the left hand that you can see the thumb is taped. He's backing in. He's backing in. It's over Caldwell Pope. He knew he was going to miss it, and he followed it up and scored. Even though
he did get bumped.
Morant, third highest usage rate already in the NBA. Boy, it's these two. It's Jaren Jackson Jr. and it's John Morant. Doncic left side Rui, ultra consistent Rui, 50% in every game so far Rui. Doncic, nothing but net, string music, timeout Memphis.
You should win just to win, because winning is good. Winning is part of the point of playing the games in the first place.
You've got two champions. This is year number 3. Both coaching staffs. LaRavia coming off of his best game as an NBA player.
He's read that one.
Outside and down. He had an injury-riddled rookie season that really hampered him. Underneath, nearly running over, man. Backhand layup over his head. That time was... Mention one has the basketball right here. They'll reset it on the top to Luka Doncic. Doncic, three-pointer. The rainbow is good. Got it. Number 77. Little defense against this Laker offense. Vanderbilt going to hand it off to Reeves. Reeves is Santi Aldama right there. Counted and one. That little renaissance the last game and a half. Landale from way downtown. He's already tied or set a new career high in starts with 5. Connect from the corner. That's a good play by Hayes.
Yeah.
Wells is going to try it again. That dipped in and came out. That's tapped all the way out to Marcus Smart. He's almost hit from behind. Instead, it's LaRavia. And another NBA tonight. Cup play begins. Triple J underneath, got to get a bounce, and he does get that. Jaren Jackson Jr. Marcus didn't play here long. Count if it goes. It does from mid-range. He's got a three-point opportunity. Games with Memphis in about a year and some change. John Morant's trying to go up and under with the left hand. Tough shot over the first group. We'll see them in cup play. Well, they've got him boxed in the corner. That's where you don't want to be, especially with a defensive player of the year lurking.
Well, that's 4 guys on you, really. You got the 2 double teaming you in the sideline and the baseline.
And Smart underneath, posting way down is Ayton. That's just a perfectly played. This is Marcus Smart, too, who gives it right back. Little 2-man game with Doncic, with 5, with 4. Shot clock winding down. They're going to have to shoot. Oh, great recognition. But they got a chance for a little bit of a mini break. Jaren Jackson Jr. Santi Aldama is a good shot for him. That's a Doncic with the strong dribble, boy. He just, he dictates tempo and
2-point game.
We're past the halfway mark of the second quarter. Behind the back, Doncic. Here goes Luka all the way to the goal. Hey, looking for the lead, can't get there. Boy, this is a very pesky lineup for the Grizz right now. Landale's underneath. They've got the lead. Timeout.
Trailing by as many as 8.
With the VCU to Vince Williams. Oh, wide open. Wide open after losing the defender who threw a shoe. Right now. Memphis. Look at Landale's not going, LaRavia's not going anywhere defensively. Santi Aldama all the way to the other side. Another 3. That time it's Wells. Dave ran again, and statistically, Wells, good move. Great move. 19-0 run. Show. Who's going to end it? Marcus? Yes. Had a good scoring first quarter. See if he can re-up it here in the third, and he starts it with a 3. Shooting 19% from three-point land. Reeves, it's his turn now. And he has it. No Gabe here tonight. Shot from the outside. So just like that. That one. He's had at least 14 in 4 of the 5 games. Cross court, boy, Luka's really adept at that. And there's Rui. You ask and you shall receive.
It's not good team basketball.
Again, we haven't heard anything about DeAndre Ayton. He is not out of the locker room. Luka! Miami Heat come to town. Doncic straight away!
Double team in the paint, and that rim is very free for your center.
Luka's got 5 assists, 7 rebounds to go with his 30 points. I'm betting he's got 35 right now. He's missed 3 free throws, though. Oh, that's going to grind on him. KCP Rainbow for Caldwell Pope. In the corner. Licker trying to get it with time, with 3, with 2. Dalton's got to pull up or go all the way, and scores! It'll count at the buzzer.
Good tap.
Jake LaRavia. Again, Ayton has not played in the second half. Reeves dribbles and finds a little room. Not much, but just enough, and scores. Now it's underneath to Landale. He's going to turn. Blocked by Vanderbilt.
Quick hitter.
Smart, short. He's going to get it back. Oh, no, Vando beat him to it. Right near midcourt. Reeves is going to try it. Bang! Reeves on a search for some rhythm here. LaRavia underneath, throws it up, and throws it in. What he was doing, he was really burning his team. All right, Mike, what happened to DeAndre Ayton?
Well, Billy, we're still awaiting specifics about what happened to him. I know they were working on him in the back. It's
early fourth quarter action. 2 for Memphis, 1 for the Lakers. Nearly a logo ball for Luka. Then he's all by himself. Just open the door, and that's the extended lead for Los Angeles. Underneath is Jackson Hayes. He shot 72% last year when Luka joined the team. Long three, Luka! We are under 5 minutes. In fact, we've entered the final 5. Brought to you by Marungu Casino Resort and Spa. And the Lakers to do
In all sports.
Yep, will prevent defense. Nearly a foul by Marcus Smart, and then it's scored. But Luka almost faked him out and was able to. In the old box score. Back to the basket, isolated. Here comes Doncic, turn. The little one-handed jumper is perfect.
And the shots, some of the shots that he takes, that's just amazing.
And the expectation level is so high, and he's delivering. That's Aldama, they cannot fool around. Aldama's underneath. He's underneath. Wells, he attacks. Kind of it goes.
They were in a real
played in the era of Wilt.
Second player in NBA history to start a season 40 plus. And I believe Wilt's season was when he averaged 50.
50. There's Wells from the outside, but they'll take the victory. 1-0 in cup play and 4-2 on the season, and they are unblemished on the road. 3-0 to start the year. That's great news after being 3 games under 500.
Game 3 on the wing.
Raptors are shooting 28% from the three-point line, able to make the first one, but good response by the Clippers, and that's where he...
Minor foot injury, so he's played in 3 of the 4 games. Nice feed from Zub. Beal juggles, recovers to Leonard in the corner. Oh, out of nowhere comes rim. Under Barrows off the iron. Missed the last couple of ball games after taking a charge against the Suns last week. Kawhi maintains the bounce and fades and fires and fills it up. Kawhi feel good about the Clippers winning their group play. I do. I did not feel good about the other 2 years. Clippers were going through it after trades. Great play by Willie Green. He's going to have a few more wins if he wants to be considered for that game here in Inglewood. Derrick Jones Jr. for 3. Retaliate. Mentioned how the Pelicans are 0-4. You go back a few years, they opened up 3-16. That's another 3 before. Willie Green has been able to get him out of it. Regardless of what happens here this year for New Orleans, Willie Green, in my book, is a very good coach. He's listening.
And also, too, he's recognizing that teams are going to play him and try to take away the middle, so he's utilizing the baseline. And he can be the one that brings the energy every night.
We've got a few of those guys on the floor. Chris Paul is one of them. Zoo tries to swat it, but it's Sadiq. That is still okay.
It's impossible. They're coming back. They got you. Great defense.
Chris Paul leads it ahead to Collins. Make us proud. Oh, cocks it back and throws it. 2-for-1 opportunity awaits.
It's Chris Dunn again, swiping it away.
Paul, a deep 3, and knocks it down. It's just the second.
Games, the Clippers have been outshot right there. Really good job defensively. Now we're +3 in shot, +4 right now. You know what?
Lopez, the rebound. Collins, driving inside, covered in a foul, and he puts the Clippers out in front by 2. Camp began, he looked a little out of place, and Ty had to pull him aside, said, hey, no, do you, be you. He's been great. Clippers 3 falls again. 7 rises for 3. And the rebound chased down by the rookie Fierce. Draws a crowd, leaving Bay open. Big finish inside for Sadiq Bey. On jumper off the move. Haven't seen that one for a minute. Misfires. Pelicans have a chance to time maybe take the lead with a 3. This is Fierce, the rookie, the 3. Mentioned just his second 3, but shooting 52% from the field. As the Pelicans out in front by 3. Lavezou, great teamwork there.
Drove again, forced to help, and then able to finally break down the defense and get a shot inside. And James right back at you.
Fierce off the dribble. 9 to shoot. Alone is cool for the 3. You don't have to ask him twice. Knocks it down.
makes sense. You know, it was made for farmers or workers back in the day. You know that, right? Laborers.
As a Midwesterner, I know that. Harden for three, knocks it in again.
Ohio, the heart of it all. You know what I'm saying?
In the Eastern time zone, let's not forget. Williamson lobs it inside to Murphy. Acrobatic.
Through things, too, that add value. I thought he did that when he was in Golden State at times. Back door.
The flight. Great play defensively by Jordan Poole. Clippers with 36 points here in the quarter. Deep three by Poole, trying to go 2 for.
I have to know where the defender is at and finish through that contact.
Harden going 2 for 1. Oh, he put it in! Just because you get up a shot doesn't mean it's a good idea all the time. Poole now won't be denied. It knocks it down again. As we mentioned in the second half. Here in the second quarter, they've got 39. Can they add to it? Harden the three. Jones the finish! Against Denver, it got ugly for New Orleans. Outscored on Wednesday 29-2 to start the frame. Leonard in the corner for three. It's good. Beal swivels into the paint. Derrick Jones Jr. attacks. Oh my! Look out below! 74-69. What a throwdown! 10-point lead for the Clippers. Kawhi, clean look at a three. It's good. Rebound goes to Harden. He's got an envoy. Kawhi alone for three. Can he do it again? Beal alone for three. Oh, he put it in.
Defensive play here.
Kawhi bluffs the three, up and under. Plays catch with Chris Paul. Down the lane, to the rim. Not going to get it off.
Got the foul.
2 free throws go for Quinn. Collins, tough shot off the window, but it is a good one. When this was a back-and-forth game, he's helped the lead swell now 92-75. 2 minutes to play the third. Deep three by Poole. It is good.
Part of their schedule, but a great storyline early for that historic franchise.
Mentioned it. Zion can go, keep going.
Was he able to get himself in the lane? You think about this, the Clippers were outscored by 33 points from the line to 3. Was he able to get himself in the lane? You think about this, the Clippers were outscored by 33 points from the line to 3. A beautiful play.
To the rim, no. Rebound tapped up by Williamson, no. But he's able to control it. Sends it back outside. Poole, a straight on three. It's good. Play. Williamson. Oh, what a scoop shot.
Dynamic and special coming out of college. And when we've seen him play when he's been healthy. Speaking of healthy, oh boy.
Put that one in the highlight. Harden feeling good, lets it fly. Why not? 105-96. Harden in trouble, and they're going to be in trouble as Murphy able to steal it away. Poole on the wing for three. It's good.
On a little rhythm here, they cut this lead to 3.
1 possession game, 7 minutes to play. Harden, he's been good. He's got 22 down the lane, down the half, give him 24.
Hard to hit that one.
Messi brings it back out, sends it topside to Murphy already with 4 threes. How about a handful? Leonard in the corner to Jones for 3. Got it! And the Poole back to Fears. Blocked by Jones. What
a worse opportunity, because instead of driving the ball to get to 2, they were looking for a 3.
Book it! Back-to-back 3. 28. Poole drives on Leonard. Harden a bit late with the help. He'll lead down to 2.
I tell you what, this team, New Orleans, think about this, 9 new players. Speaking of new players.
Poole delivers it into Zion. What a play by Jordan here for New Orleans, but they have shown great resolve tonight. Williamson tries to drive on Batum. Close it up and in. We mentioned the touch. It's there right there. Kawhi, the 3. Oh, it's good! A wet ball from Kawhi!
I'm not mad at James, but watch this. Speaking about getting greedy. Kawhi navigate. Trey Murphy goes underneath. Kawhi leaves it up there.
Caught napping defensive Clippers. Zoo lobs it to Jones. Oh, up high!
Fork it back and grab it. Finish it. Oh, man. Left.
He gets to his left on Zoo. Counted and a foul. Came out. Kawhi gets the inbound. Chased around by Bay. Sends it back outside. Shot clock is turned off. Ball knocked off of Kawhi's leg and out of bounds. It's Pelican ball.
What I tell you about being strong with the ball.
Turned off, whistles on either side will be free throws. Williamson. They'll go to the line for two. Jones. 3 to shoot. Kawhi for the win. Touchdown! Clippers win!
To start big guys out there, you got to run them and move your body. You cannot stand still.
Put inside a rebound that time by Ryan Dunn. Yet George, as you mentioned, stung the Suns. As Book able to get to his spot and hits the early shot. Williams with the back tap into the hands of Grayson Allen. Allen on the drive, feeds it up top, and Williams brings the boom. Booker with George on his hip, sets it off now to Williams. Again, the Suns active hands defensively. Lead pass up ahead to Dunn. Rising up, marking and trailing. They've won 10 straight prior to the loss on Monday night as Keontae George connects from the corner. Through the first 4 games. Allen with a handoff, takes it down the lane, gets there with the left hand, squeezes that one home. They'll get the finish of the foul. A handful of games. You know, we're not going to really know what and who this team is and can be until those guys get back for a run of 8, 10, 12 games as Sensabaugh connects on the triple.
Yeah, they're starting to loosen up a little bit from 3, and we're still trying to find our rhythm. There you go.
There's your rhythm right there. That's the guy that'll find it for you.
Yeah, and those are the toughest plays to run, right? That's why coaches work on them all the time, is those particular plays. Last second opportunity.
Utah turnover. And those are the things that you mentioned as beautiful inbounded. Just waiting. Grayson, nice drive and finish again. Another one with the left hand. Suns experiencing a first this season. They had their first lead at halftime with another turnover out of the break.
Here we go.
Oh, yes. Looking for a 2-for-1 perhaps.
Yeah.
On the drive and kick. Allen, corner look. Yes.
The Suns can return the favor all around and knock one down here.
Gillespie off the dribble drive, sets up Book. Shot clock, game clock winding down. Rainbow connection. Walter Clayton Jr. lets it fly. And the Suns. Allen looking inside. Also trying to use his size advantage. Gets to the left hand, drops it off to Richards. And Nick with a pull-up.
He can make that shot.
Nurkic way outside. These two teams exchanging 20-point leads. The Suns got down by 20 there in Salt Lake City. Nurkic fires the 3 ball. Himself set up. Better half-court execution. Grayson, tough pull-up in the paint. Looked like a lot of contact there. Oso stays with it. Rips it away, gets it up and in. Free throw. Number 2 in the league. 87, almost 88%. Catch it, shoot 3, coming from Booker. Stroke is pure tonight.
He stepped in, but man, that ball hit the rim. I thought it was in.
Well, you had Jaren Jackson Jr. closing out on it, so that's a tough one to raise up and shoot over. As Bailey, they say looked good in preseason, but came down with an illness, battling the severe flu. As Allen on the catch and shoot 3. No, inside, Dunn flies it out of the Raptors. Backdoor cut. George got a hand on it and able to steal it away. Anderson down the lane.
Yeah, the Oso, you can't let him finish it.
Challenged by Kessler, forcing the miss. Mikhailuk up the floor. Kicks it into the corner. Catch and shoot three coming from George. Airmail. Long tap out. Booker up ahead to Dunn. And a rim run for Ryan Dunn. Hits the deck, tangled up with Allen. Utah with numbers. Lob up top to Kessler. Timeout Phoenix. Understanding of what they need to do as Book gets Keontae George on the flyby.
Needed that one.
Slow-mo, and that's turnover number 14 for the Jazz. O'Neal walking into the three. Yes, sir! George finds Anderson. He finds a double team. Back to George.
You don't leave George. Like Kyle Anderson, see if he's going to make the shot over the top, but don't leave the shooter.
And George has been 6 of 27. Booker inside with that left hand right over Anderson. Utah came in here plus 48 on the glass this season. O'Neal, the nice little 7 points for Royce. Lob up top to Markkanen.
A safety, a linebacker out there, but just didn't get deep enough to deflect that pass.
Grayson turns the corner.
You should have just thrown it off the backboard.
Catch and shoot three coming from Markkanen. Timeout Phoenix. Boy, the Suns.
Got it. Gillespie wasn't going anywhere. Kessler was right there.
Anderson puts it on the deck to spin inside.
He got those long arms, and he's just trying to draw the foul as he brings the ball up.
Here's Kevin Love, the two vets on this bench. Dunn out to O'Neal. Royce puts it on the deck. The driving kick inside. Oso punches it down over Kessler. The Jazz.
Yeah, but getting it in the Emirates Cup, which is even better.
Splash down from number 1. 23 out there. Good steady veteran. Booker working on the youngster George. Baseline fade. Oh, no, you didn't.
That's what you call a fadeaway.
George kicks it to Williams from the corner, who connects on the three ball. First three-point hit of the season. Limited playing time. But Will Hardy and Booker lining up another one. He said, oh yeah, that right doesn't matter. Colin Dillon Jr. right in his grill. 13 on the shot clock. Finds Gillespie, knifing across the lane. Kicks it to Goodwin. Sets, fires, splashes it home. Here, each.
Only two Suns in double figures. Devin and Grayson Allen were on the other side. Markkanen and Keontae George.
Gillespie working off the screen from Richards. Swings it across to O'Neal. Goodwin puts it on the deck. Drives across the lane. Collins squares, fires, and hits. It's his first bucket since back in the first half. Markkanen catch and shoot three.
That's what he's going to do. It's like he's going to shoot it every.
He's got right at 30 here tonight. Third made three. O'Neal back to Gillespie. Left wing three, no. Rebound on the offensive glass by Goodwin. Great job, Jordan Goodwin. Oh my. He put the rope-a-dope on him. Markkanen again. Exact same spot.
The problem is he's getting good looks. Like, focus.
O'Neal squares it up from straight away. Splash down.
Like, your main responsibility is number 23.
Suns with help defense. Nurse able to retrieve. Harkless lines it up and knocks it down.
Hardy saying he blocked out. True, but you got to go for the ball.
Right. Book with Harkless on him. Backing down. Swings it across the Dunn. Lines up the three ball. Much needed. 3-point hit for Agent Zero.
Well, again, we both know.
Here's the veteran Anderson.
Now that's good D. Even though he made the shot from Ryan Dunn, that's all he could do.
Anderson getting an extended run here tonight off the bench. 18 minutes. Here is Harkless. Jump stop.
He can score the ball now.
5 on a shot clock. Wheels inside, drops off to the slashing Dunn for the beautiful reverse. Book just set him up to draw the second defender to him.
You got to make sure you do not allow Markkanen to run to the rim.
Or that guy. Cleared for takeoff. Deep three on the way from Allen. Off Jefferson.
George raped all over him. Both teams shooting free throws on our next foul. Booker head down, floater to the right. With the finish and the foul. Fine producer, the big game hunter, that we remind our audience that NBA Cup games, it's not just about winning. It's about winning by as big a margin.
Like a truck.
Also looked like a block. O'Neal lines it up, splashes it home.
They deserve it. I mean, as hard as they played.
That'll do it. Bring it across. And this Suns crowd on Halloween night appreciative in this Emirates Cup opener. 118-96 will be your final.
Still sorting things out with his new ball club. In comes Kamara. High hook with the right hand is off. Jokic long lead pass. He threw that on a dime to Christian Brown. He'll lay it in. The rebound to Aaron Gordon. Murray surveys off the screen and sends in a mid-range.
The way he's been playing, it makes sense why somebody would want to go.
He's off to a great start, averaging 27 points.
Oh boy.
Sharp the pump fake, drive it inside. Enough time to double pump and ease it over. Drew a little head and shoulder fake. Trying to move by Johnson. Kamara goes right at the body of Brown and laid it in with the offhand. Yeah, good along the baseline. He'll spin in, ball detached by Holiday, but Johnson maintains control and hits a fall-away jumper.
Good hands high from Rob right there to deter the pass from Jokic.
Jokic goes to work in Utah a couple of nights ago. Good to have him in. Along with Wesley, who goes to work, darting, dodging, bouncing off to Williams. He comes right to it, steps by Brown, laid it up and in, undeterred at the rim. Jokic cross court, throws a bullet pass to Hardaway. Really bolster that Denver bench. Out on the wing, Wesley triggers a three. That hops off into the hands of Jokic. Turns, outlet pass again to Christian Brown, the two-hand jam.
And normally teams like that, you don't call that each time.
Grant trying to break down Hardaway, gets to the rim and laid it in.
Yeah, really good drive.
And block, it's Kamara on Johnson, it's loose. Rob goes to the deck, but we have another whistle. Looks right, moves left, in he comes, drops it to Klingon. Holiday working on the lengthy Watson. There's the block that Lamar mentioned. Watson getting a piece, grabbed by Jokic. Beautiful pass up the floor to Hardaway Jr.
If you're surveying the market for Denver, like who better was there to go try to get open?
Beautiful look inside. Holiday zips a pass in there to repair for the reverse. Sharp. Good left-hand dribble between defenders into a soft run.
It's fun to see. It's fun to watch, for right now. Knock that down, Shay. Yeah, Shay.
What has that been like for you, Scoot, of still having that voice?
Knock down. He crazy. He crazy. He crazy. Sometimes, and man, just being able to watch that, such a great two-way player. Look at the left. The left. Look at the left.
I was ready for a big call there.
You feel me? But just when they able to kind of just play alongside and play against them. He plays with heart. That's a good stop. Another stop. Let's go. Come on.
Rip and run.
Knock it down.
It's a fun way to play, and it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, say.
Going right to work on Cam Johnson to tie the game at 41.
And he said in Tel Aviv he used to post up a lot, so it's there.
Jokic with a drop step, spin move, and the two-hand jam. Blazers had been on an 8-0 run to tie the ball game. Johnson off the Jokic screen, two-man play, backs, bumps, turns, goes up and under, scoop, no, followed by Gordon up and in.
Aaron Gordon, well, he is always moving. He's always playing off of Jokic, whether it's a pass or a shot.
Anvia on ball as the Blazers are in the half court. Wesley streaks, fades, and scores on a 15.
No, don't like that.
Denver lead at 2. Jokic quickly off to Gordon with an advantage. Holiday wants to set the table. Working on Brown, in deep, turns, whirls, feathers one up and in. Drew Holiday.
He can always get a shot.
Popped just a moment ago. Jokic lumbers into front court. In the meantime, he's going to go at Anvia.
Backs in, turns, Klingon coming to help, but Jokic gets rid of it before he could arrive. Holiday 6'4", he's good size, and of course you put that computer on that frame, and it's tough to handle. All right, he surveys here. Look at him squeeze off that pass to a cutter. Kamara laid it in. Another nice little drop.
Nobody can get to him because Drew had Jokic.
Murray working with 5 to shoot, with 2 to shoot. Jokic a 3, knocks it down.
One part of his game he has not been relying on a whole lot. Have had this happen too many times now here early in the season.
Kamara gets some help as he steps outside. Holiday had been double teamed. Damani's hit a couple tonight. The Blazers from 3, 7 of 24. Jokic comes down and he launches a deep one.
So today he chooses to start shooting a three-point shot.
Gordon attacks the rack and laid it in.
Man, and DC got a piece of that.
There's a pass up the floor. DC makes a nice catch on the run and rolled it in and is fouled by Brown.
It's a great job.
Gordon will push. And Johnson will score.
They got to come up with that. There was a back tip right there. The guy in front of the ball should see that coming, but they weren't prepared for it.
Holiday into the paint. Nice find along the baseline. Come with Hardaway Jr. in control. He'll lay it in. Rob Williams defending, getting back in transition, but making contact. Turns, over it comes to Murray. Look at the ball snap. Come on, repair. That's wide of the rim. It's grabbed by Jokic. Leaking out as Watson repairs off him. He'll lay it up and in. Sharp, Abdia, and Klingon with Reith up front as well. Hardaway lobs it into the corner. A leap and lean from Bruce Brown is good. Sharp leans in, count the bucket. He's fouled by Brown in the act of shooting.
Which Chris did not. That was clean, but it's always safer.
Valanciunas fans it outside. Abdia intercepts up the floor, gallops into the lane. He avoids. Hardaway knocks it down and wanted a whistle. Murray on Murray. So ball Murray scores. The circle, take a look at the block. Bouncing over here to Watson. Nice drop pass. Blazers in the air. Got a piece, but Valanciunas lands with it and lays it in. He'll handle it up top. Holiday. One-on-one with a crossover into the lane. Up to Rob Williams. He'll snatch it out of midair and pack it with 2 hands. And he draws the foul.
Especially that vertical spacing you saw in that play. Donovan Klingon and Dwap Reith actually took the floor together in this.
With Grant up top. Murray having difficulty with the length. Fall-away jumper. Got it. He beat the clock with a beautiful fallback. Drifts to the corner. Pops a 3. Nothing but net. Drew Holiday. Blazers on a 13-4 run. In the corner, Johnson drops it low. Jokic turn around. Pop up. Make it 10 to shoot. Gordon on Holiday. That's a tough shot. Error in the court. Big shot. Okay, Abdia the other way. Crossing over. Spins inside. Steps through. Score! He's fouled. Denny Abdia will head to the line. Turbo. Shaden Sharp. Holiday comes to show double. Off it comes to Cameron Johnson. Into the lane to the glass. Off bounce. Spiked out of there by Kamara. They take 0.3 of a second off as they must do on that deflection. So 2.9 for Murray on the inbounds to Jokic. Tied up. Kamara reaches in from behind. And a jump ball. Or tip to Gordon, who will redirect it. Let's see what happens here. Grant is up on Gordon. They flip it. It is to Gordon. Fall away. Block. It's loose. Grabbed by Grant. Shot clock violation. Blazers get it back. With Jokic leaping in front. 4 guys sprint. Popping out is Grant. Grant's going to get the look. Stops. Goes airborne. It's stripped.
He got fouled. He got fouled. No, he got fouled.
The foul. The hand is in the air. And a foul. Simone Jones makes the call from the far side.
The illegal contact by Gordon took place with 1.4 on the game clock. It'll be 2 free throws for Grant.
Gordon made free throws anyway, or if you miss a second, but he's got to get this first one.
And he got it. Jeremy Grant giving the Blazers the lead. 108-107. 1 and 4/10 seconds remaining in the game. And Denver, no timeouts. Missing the banking it in.
Okay, match up.
Bank trying to miss, but banked it in. 1 and 4/10 seconds. Gordon will throw it down the floor. Jokic gets under it. Jokic turns. Rimming and off, and the Blazers win this one.